I do so like the countryside. This is typical Finland, people. This is just, you can't get any more Finnish than this. Hi everybody, welcome to another one of my vlogs. I'm just going for a ride after work with my husband, who still is enjoying his holiday. It's Tuesday today. I've had 2 days of work and I'm already stressed out. Well, you know, stressed out, it's a big word. But I have to say it's really nice to go for a ride after work. Just go sit on the motorcycle, drive, think only about driving and not about work, and just, you know, tune out, so to speak. We're having a little bit of a rough time at work. Well, rough is, it's an understatement, but the company I'm working for gave us a notice today that the financial situation isn't the best, and they are going to reconsider. They are going to reorganize and reconsider all the people they have hired and look into their records, and some of us might end up getting fired, or their contracts might be reduced to a part-time contract. Now, my work contract is also coming up. It ends actually at the end of this month, so I'm kind of on the list to be renewed. And well, it's just a matter of wondering whether I'm going to be renewed for a full-time permanent contract or for something part-time, or then I might get fired all the way, which is also likely possible. So there's a little bit of uncertainty there. It's nothing really that gets me worried, because, you know, worrying isn't something you should really do, because it's unhealthy, sort of. But a lot of my colleagues are worried, and they're kind of fearful. Am I going to get fired? Am I going to keep my job? I thought I had a steady permanent contract, but apparently that doesn't mean anything. What am I going to do if I get fired? Etc, etc, etc. I did notice that my attitude towards the whole thing is kind of one of calmness and relaxation, because what can you really do? Nothing. The situation is as it is, and it's just a matter of accepting and knowing that you can't change anything, and then just letting everything go, and we'll see what happens. And, you know, I can understand that you're worried. Why would you worry? You can't change it anyway. And whatever the company's reasons, whether it's legal to get fired or not, or whether they will fire you for the reason because they just don't like you, or they do like you but they don't like your work, or they don't see you fit in the team or something like that. It doesn't really matter. It's just, it's going to be the company's decision, and your fate is kind of in their hands, and that's really hard for some people to accept. So when we got this notification this afternoon, it was kind of fun to observe the different kind of reactions from different people. Some people really got upset, Others withdrew and kind of, started listening to some music or didn't want to talk about anything. Others got angry, and some people even started crying. But, all in all, you have to realize that there is nothing you can do. Yeah, sure, you can say it's unfair and I'm being treated unfairly, and you can object, but that still doesn't change what is. And if you've listened to my previous vlog, I've been talking a little bit about the spiritual journey that I'm on at the moment, and the fact that I listen to Eckhart Tolle, and whatever he talks about makes a lot of sense, and this kind of is very much in line with what he is talking about being in the now, accepting what is, accepting the situation. It doesn't mean you're just saying, okay, well, they can fire me, I don't care. It's not about that. It's just about the fact that it is. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, especially for people who are not really into this kind of stuff. I talked to some people at work after we got that notification, and some people are just really like, yeah, but I was on the verge of making plans and buying a house, and now nothing makes sense anymore, and nothing is sure, and everything changes. Well, yeah, everything does change. And it's just a matter of how you deal with the change that determines your success or your failure, in the sense that whether you're suffering or not. And if you just accept the fact that, alright, the situation is like this, I might get fired, I might not, we'll see. And if it happens, then I'll change my plans, and just accept that and move on. It is all about change, life. Nothing ever stays the same. And I think that's what makes life so interesting. Life is full of changes, and you can't do nothing about it. Nothing ever stays the same, even though you want it to stay the same. And you liked the way things were. I'm sorry, it does change.